Curious how I've grown my portfolio 68% since the beginning of 2024 from scratch? In this video, I'm revealing exactly what I've bought, what I've sold and what dividends I've earned in June. If you're looking to build wealth the smart way, the low risk way, stick around. I'm sharing my full portfolio on my journey to $100,000. I'm Steve, the Dividend Dad. Now let's dive in. If you're new here, and welcome. On this channel, I share what it's really like to invest from scratch. With a family, a mortgage and bills just like you, I focus on a safe, sustainable investing so we can build a strong, solid retirement fund and financial future without the crazy hype or risk. If that sounds like your kind of investing, like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. June was another solid month. My portfolio gained 4.28% and the S&P 500 gained 4.4%, so I was a little bit shy on beating the benchmark this month. But here's the kicker. Year to date my portfolio is up 12.92%, almost 13%, more than double the S&P's 6.2%. That's the power of a dividend focused strategy. Let's break down the biggest winners and losers this month. Biggest winners were AMD with 28.6%, Nvidia with 16.3%, IBM with 14.2%, Uber with 12.9% and Caterpillar with 10.7%. On the downside, I had ACB down by 20%, Rio Tinto was down by almost 5%, MasterCard was down 2.8% and Visa was down by 2.4%. And finally, Colgate with 2.1% negative. So Nvidia have had 3-month consecutive gains. Microsoft has also had 3-month consecutive gains. American Express, they've been gaining for 3 months. Dell also. And we've had Pepsi that have been declining for at least 4 months. Rio Tinto Group, they've been declining for the last 3 months also. So overall, more gains than losses, which is always a good sign. Before we go any further, a quick reminder, this video is for education and entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor and investing involves risks, so always do your own research. Now, let's talk about what I bought in June. I made 3 key purchases, CVS, EOG and OMC. Here's why I chose them. So I bought 2.47 shares of CVS for $158, bringing my total to 4.9 shares. Next was 1.41 shares of EOG for $158, increasing my stake to 2.67 shares. And finally, 2.2 shares of OMC at $156, now owning 3.89 shares. To decide which stocks I add, I use my own stock analyst comparison spreadsheet. It helps me spot the best opportunities based on value and dividend potential. This month I added CVS, which has a dividend yield of 3.86, EOG that has a yield of 3.3, and OMC that has a yield of 3.89%. All solid buys at the price that made sense for me. These picks are pushing my overall portfolio yield closer to my target of 3 to 4%. And the best part, dividends. In June, 7 companies paid me $5.36. Here's the breakdown. Visa, 11 cents. Amgen, 98 cents. IBM, 32 cents. Microsoft, 18 cents. Realty Income, 52 cents. Simon Property Group, $3.07. Pepsi, 18 cents. My portfolio dividend yield is currently 2.73%. That's expected to give me an annual income of about $107 and roughly $9 a month of passive income. We're halfway through 2025 and I'm already close to my 14% annual target. Last year I hit 43%, so while I'm not expected to repeat that, I'm proud of my progress so far this year. AMD has had a big jump. I'm thinking about selling this once it regains my market value, since it's not a dividend stock and I could have bought it at a slightly higher price than I should have done. Pepsi have caught my eye lately with a 2.5% gain in the last week after quite a few months on the decline. They have a solid 4.16 dividend yield at present. They're a dividend king, paying and rising dividends for the last 53 years straight. I might add some of their shares soon. Every month I review my portfolio and look for the best buying opportunities. This can mean my sector allocations get a little bit uneven from time to time, but I believe buying discounted stocks rather than spreading my investments evenly gives me the best long-term returns. It's my modified dollar cost averaging. I also keep my portfolio manageable so I can stay focused. Thanks for watching. If you found this update helpful, please like and subscribe. It really helps me grow this channel. My goal is to show that an average person like me can build a solid financial future through consistent dividend investing, and you absolutely can too. Thanks for being a part of the Dividend Dad community. See you in the next update.